What's up, niggas? I ain't never, ever done this shit before. This YouTube live shit, but I said fuck it. You know what I mean? I might as well take advantage of this shit since it's a function on my goddamn phone and shit. So I'm here to talk some shit to y'all niggas. I don't give a fuck who come on. Nigga, I'm like 70, 75%. I'm fresh off of some type of sinus infection. My allergies been fucking with your boy all motherfucking week for like the last 3 days and shit. So I like the last 3 days I ain't do shit but just sleep. I ain't do no work, no ritual work, just straight up sleep just to try to rehabilitate and get my shit back together, drinking plenty of water and shit like that. But before I go any further on some shit, I want to give big thanks again to Masterly Foolish. And also, man, you gotta give thanks to the motherfucking primordial great mother, chaos energy, dark energy personified, because that shit coming from Sirius, that shit right now with Yemen y'all with the whole Little Mermaid shit, the shit coming right now from the Stranger Things shit, is like if you're not taking advantage of the energy on this motherfucker right now, I really don't know what the fuck your purpose is here on this motherfucking planet. Like, what are you doing? So unrehearsed. Hold on, I'm trying to stand this shit up. I don't want to hold my phone all the fucking time I'm doing this shit. So hold up. All right, niggas, hold on. Hold up. Bear with me, motherfuckers. All right, this gonna be like this. All right. So, first of all, I'm gonna go a little bit in on like my origin story and shit, how I got really started into like this whole shit I'm on, as far as like working with Chaos Medic into the occult. And it goes back, man. It starts off back in 1982. I was born January 25th, 1982. Came in this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Born in the goddamn blizzard. And my first introduction into any form of consciousness, like hardcore consciousness, had to be the 5% Nation. And that shit happened when I was 12, 13, when I really got introduced to Wu-Tang Clan. Like, I fell in love with that whole movement, that whole raw East Coast movement of the music and the esoteric information brought forth from the likes of MCs like RZA, GZA, Inspector Deck, you know, the whole cast and crew of the Wu-Tang Clan. Big, huge fans of them niggas. I'm like a fanboy of them motherfuckers. So when it came to form of that information, it hit me. It struck me as something being, it was something to that shit that rang true for me. And fortunately, in my hood where I grew up at, East Hickory Hollow, which is in Wayne, Michigan, that's like a suburb outside of Detroit, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, apartment complex, so to speak, where, you know what I'm saying, a large population of black folk or whatever, but in the 80s, in the Reagan era. So when I was coming up, I had OGs in my hood, 5% niggas, more niggas, but my main nigga, he was older, OG cat, and he kind of like took me under his wing, and he was showing, this before the internet, before any of that shit, so he was showing me all the you know what I'm saying, all the NOI information, all the you know what I'm saying, 5% information when it came to branching off from, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, the Nation of Islam shit. So I gravitated to that shit, and I absorbed the fuck out of that information. So that led me to go back and listening to Rakim, Allah's music, Big Daddy Kane, all the East Coast MCs who really brought forth that 5% shit. I dove in that shit, and I absorbed all of it, you know what I mean? And I fell in love with it because it gave me, it expanded my awareness, it expanded my creativity and my imagination into branching off into other formats of knowledge. And because of that, I was the only nigga in my hood on that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was a popular kid, played basketball my whole life, so it wasn't no other niggas at my age, 12, 13, really on that shit. So I kind of blew past them niggas when it came to, I guess, so-called levels of consciousness. So because of that, you know what I'm saying, made me, because of my thirst for knowledge, it kind of like put me on another level than them niggas. I was able to speak to them niggas, but I'm like, y'all niggas still talking this mundane shit, this everyday shit, and y'all niggas ain't growing. Y'all niggas ain't really prospering on it. Y'all niggas not benefiting from none of the information that y'all getting. Y'all niggas playing video games. Y'all niggas talking about smoking blunts and shit, same shit. So, you know what I'm saying, behind closed doors, all I was doing was reading. All I was doing was studying and trying to further my information with that shit. And it only took me so far, you know what I mean? So from that 5% shit, I'm like, all right, I need something else, something I'm missing. So from that, this was probably be like, let's say maybe 2000, 2001, when I graduated in '01, you know what I mean, from Wayne Memorial. So from that point on, I went into some other shit. Man, I'm like, man, hold on, man, it's some other shit going on. this whole new age shit. Let me the information led me to that. Let me see what the fuck going on with this new age shit. So I dove in hard on that shit, hard as fuck, right? So the first thing that I got up on when it came to that new age shit that really helped me, still to this day helps me, was the A Course in Miracles work from I forget who the fuck put that shit out. You know what I mean? But that information, as far as the big ass, I got a big ass book of that shit, right? The Course in Miracles work really helped me understand the more right hand path perspective, make me understand the more angelic light side perspective of the dark side shit that I came to be incorporated in later. It really helped me expand my shit, you know what I mean? So I learned all that shit. I learned all about the Galactic Federation, all the new age white Christ motherfuckers here to say to restore the planet and all that old shit. I learned that. And I'm learning. And my brother at the same time, I would put them up on shit, you know what I mean? So them niggas weren't looking at me weird as fuck no more. Like, what the fuck this nigga shining on? So they like, oh shit, this nigga on some shit. So let me check this out. Because my younger brother was the only nigga in the hood really able to go bar for bar when it came to like some knowledge and shit. Cause that's my younger brother. But so because of that, I'm learning. He branched off. He like, okay, I'm learning this shit with you, nigga. Let me fucking. But nigga, have you heard about Bobby Hemmett, nigga? Have you heard about Dr. Phil Valentine? I'm like, who the fuck is these niggas? He like, nigga, that shit you saying, that shit you learning, right? He like, nigga, that shit, nigga, they telling the truth, but they lying at the same time, nigga. You see all these white angels and these aliens and shit, and I'm at the time, I'm thinking we all the same. We all come from the same genes, and God seeded us here as some human beings. We angelic humans and all that. MCEO and all that Melchizedek shit, that Melchizedek order shit. And I'm like, nigga, he's like, nigga, hold on, nigga. You need to, nigga, what you know about melanin? I'm like, nigga, I know it's in my skin, and nigga, I'm dark, nigga, I can, like, son, like, nah, nigga, what you know about the coke shit with melanin? I'm like, nigga, oh, no, that coke shit, that fucking Aleister Crowley shit, that Adolf Hitler shit, no. He like, nigga, that's the shit you own, but you don't even realize the shit because it's fluffy with that right hand shit. He's like, nigga, he showed me a lecture. He's like, nigga, watch this motherfucking lecture. I'm gonna give you two. It's Bobby Hemmett something and some Dr. Phil Valentine shit. He said, watch this shit and you get back at me, nigga. I'm like, all right, whatever. So it took like a couple weeks before I took my brother serious. I'm like, I ain't even check this shit out. I don't know what the fuck lecture it was. I think it was Dr. Phil Valentine first. I watched this shit. Blew my fucking mind. So my brother was probably like, oh shit. This my brother, right? I can't take this. I used to not just take this nigga serious. My young brother, he's bullshitting. And I was like, what the fuck? Melanin do all this shit? So these niggas been lying? These white motherfuckers been lying? Nigga, I'm like, how the fuck can I fall for this shit? I'm like, oh man, so the mind control was breaking. Like these niggas coming from outer space, some civilization of Lyra, some old fucking space cadet shit them niggas was trying to pull over on me. At the time, it was working. Because that's all I was feeding myself with that form of information. I was believing it. He was like, nigga, that's bullshit. Them niggas, we created them niggas, they from here. Let me show you the science. And I'm like, wait a minute, that goes back to the 5% shit and the NOI shit, that Yakub shit. I'm like, wait a minute. It started to make sense. That makes sense. These niggas is burning it, diving into Bobby Hemmett and Dr. Phil Valentine. This is before Panic. This was like 05, 06, 07, 08. I went ham. Just like most of you niggas, into absorbing all forms of information when it came to that esoteric, occult, dark shit. Now, the metaphysics shit I learned first from Phil Valentine. I was like, this nigga, he that nigga. Then I learned from the occult, dark shit from Bobby Hemmett. So I'm like, oh shit, this some shit. But I'm like, it's something I'm missing. That's where Panic came up with the magic shit. I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like, magic? What the fuck is this shit? Then I'm understanding the subconscious mind, how you program it, how you know what I'm saying, dealing with the pineal, and how all that shit came together. So I'm like, oh fuck. And I'm learning all this shit. I'm watching this nigga, I'm learning his lectures, I'm fucking going back, taking notes, reading books, and I'm like, okay, this only taking me to a certain level. So I'm like, I gotta stop watching these niggas and start doing this shit. So that's when I really took it serious, when I had my first seed, like in 2011, my first daughter was born. It changed my fucking life. So from that point on, I really had to get my hands dirty with all of this shit, you know what I'm saying? Really start doing this shit, really stop talking this shit and actually start doing this shit. So it's the equivalent of a nigga who really just talking and regurgitating this information. Like I used to do this shit. I used to just talk it and I knew all the quotes, all the fucking words to say to get niggas to really understand what I'm saying. That's the equivalent of a nigga talking about getting pussy, but never actually fucking get no pussy. I can tell you what it feel like, but nigga, can you really take my word for bond, nigga, if I ain't got the first-hand experience of feeling what it feel like to get your dick wet from pussy, nigga? You can't take me serious. Really, you can't do it. So, nigga, I had to really do this shit. And once I did it, it changed me, nigga. It absolutely, what it did was, nigga, it connected everything that I was learning from these niggas, all the little missing pieces that I answered questions, nigga, and I answered them for myself by getting the first-hand experience and dealing with this current, dealing with this energy. And it changed my motherfucking life. Changed me. To this day, I thank myself. I go back and I appreciate all that right-hand path shit, all that fluffy shit, all that new age shit. I appreciate the right-hand path and learning and mastering that shit, and then mastering the left-hand path, because that's the yin and yang. That's the whole balance or harmony that you're supposed to be trying to come into. You know, that alchemical transformation, to understand the both hemispheres of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Once I done that, man, everything start to make sense. Nigga, you hear my voice and shit, man, I sound like a goddamn old ass man or nigga going through puberty and shit, man. I'm all kind of, this shit crazy right now, man. I don't know what the fuck going on. But yeah, that's where I'm at with this shit. But another thing that I wanted to talk about was the fact that when you're going through alchemical transformation, when you're going through DNA activation, when you actively working on this shit every motherfucking day, like, one of the side effects is that people that's around you, people that grew up knowing you and shit like that, you're gonna have to become comfortable with just being able to relate with them. You're gonna have to open up your channels of communication and interaction with them to be able to keep that bond or that friendship open, because you're vibrating at a different frequency. And a lot of these motherfuckers that you came up with is still the same they was 5 years ago, 10 years ago. They still on the same shit, going through the same dilemma, same problem, same human mundane shit. Don't look down on them. Don't necessarily just cast them off. Just understand that, you know, everybody ain't on your shit. Everybody ain't on your level, but it's not, don't try to look at yourself as better than them and look down on them, nigga, like, fuck you, nigga, you ain't woke, nigga, It ain't about that. It's a level of understanding with this shit. Knowing your worth, knowing your ability to be able to do what you're doing, but also have the empathy or compassion for this motherfucker for knowing not what he doing. You know what I'm saying? They don't know. And you really can't tell these niggas, explain this shit to them, because if they don't have, like, for me, this is just me. If a nigga don't have, nigga not asking me questions, I love a motherfucker to ask me questions, because that means they're interested in inquiring me about information that they can find useful for their own journey. If a motherfucker not asking you questions about this shit, if these niggas still on this white, black shit, this hotep shit in 2019 like they was in 2009 or 2002, nigga, don't have no conversations about this shit. You know what I mean? But when it comes to niggas like that who still own that shit, just know that you can't explain it to them. And if they not trying to learn on their own, coming at you with new experiences, new forms of information, new journeys, new adventures that they cultivated for themselves to bring to you, don't waste your time. But don't look at the interaction that you have with these individuals as lost time. Embrace it. Those opportunities that you have in talking to motherfuckers who, whatever you want to call it, not woke, whatever the fuck you want to name it. Cherish those moments, because those moments are opportunities for you to balance or harmonize your energies, for you to not necessarily turn off your wokeness or turn off your consciousness, but to understand the human dilemma, understand the human mechanism or the consciousness that it represents for you, and just see how it works, see how it, you know what I'm saying, how the little intricacies and little subtleties of the mind control that they under, just understand it from a scientific perspective. Don't look at it like, nigga, I'm better than you, nigga, my DNA is that, my melanin activated, you ain't shit, nigga, because we all one at the end of the day, nigga. I'm telling you, we all one outside of this motherfucker, like, straight up, nigga. You look in space and you see that darkness in space. That darkness in space is the inner manifestation of that black goo, that type of shit that you see in these movies and shit. I'm about to go into, not necessarily a movie, but Stranger Things. Nah, y'all niggas know I'm a huge fan of the Duffer Brothers and Stranger Things. But this season 3, like, when it fucking came out, man, nigga. Now, mind you, when you watching the show, go back and look at it. If you niggas ain't watched, go back, or if you have watched it, go back and look at it again. I need you to identify with the mind flayer, nigga, because that's your black ass. I'm gonna explain. Actually, nigga, you the mind flayer and you 11. Pay attention to this shit. Now, 11 could be looked at as Doth, Clip Off, Gateway, the Hidden Sephiroth, whatever, right? But more so on the mind flayer, you gotta look, these motherfuckers showed you what they doing with the Hadron Collider. Nah, to a mundane nigga, to a scared ass Hotep nigga, they'll look at that and see these niggas is trying to contact demons and monsters on the other side of the dimensions and shit. Nigga, them other niggas on the other side of the dimensions, outside of space and time, is you, nigga. That's your black ass. And you saw the whole black goo element of this shit. That's what I'm saying. You saw when all them niggas was walking and them niggas just like became undone when they fucking interfaced with that chaos energy or that black goo when he was just, the mind flayer was just sitting there and them niggas just melted, nigga. That's the same shit that happened to your goddamn humanity when you interface with your monstrous self, your monstrous soul outside of space and time. So that's represented as like the Naga. When you interface with that serpentine, monstrous, chaotic, infernal, chthonic energy that you are, nigga, your humanity no longer exists no more, nigga. It becomes undone because what you're doing, the shit that you're doing right now in your life is its being. And that being is you, nigga. I'm telling you that shit. I mean that shit. I mean it, nigga. Trust me. So when you embodying this energy, nigga, it's raw, straight chaos. That's what the fuck it was in the show. And you saw what the fuck they was doing. They trying to open up the goddamn gateway, allowing that energy to come here. And that's what I'm doing. I'm literally doing that type of shit, opening up gateways and shit. Other motherfuckers is doing that shit. And there's so many multiple ways you can do it, but also understand this as well. The Large Hadron Collider or the CERN, that shit, or D-Wave, whatever you want to look at it, is a technological representation of your pineal gland. Nigga, you do that shit naturally on your own. You see what I'm saying? When you know what I'm saying, when you at nighttime in the dark, your shit produces neuromelanin, that black goo. That's what it does. It open up gateways. It open up levels of communication with the spirits. It opens up levels of communication within your DNA, your ancestors, and more so with yourself, with the so-called disconnected portions of your monster self, nigga. Because I'm telling you, you have no fucking idea. Some of you do. You niggas still on the fence. You really ain't interface with your true self. And I'm telling you, the true self that you are, nigga, is beyond male, female, it's beyond race, it's beyond humanity. It's only can be described as monsters. And we see it how it's manifested as monsters through the minds of the Duffer Brothers, Stephen King, H.P. Lovecraft, Peter Levenda, people like that, Charles Fort. It manifests through their conscience. I told you niggas a billion times. It manifests through them as something monstrous. So you see it put on film and cinema as something as monstrous. But that's your raw ass, that's your raw nigga energy outside of this motherfucker. Straight up the fuck up and down. Now, you can do multiple things to tap into that. One of the things, if you're smart, especially right now with the show being real popular, is to put 11, get a goddamn action figure of 11. You can find them cheap ass shits at Target, Meijer, or some shit. Get a motherfucking 11 figurine, an action figure, and put that motherfucker on your altar. Your altar is a vortex. A vortex is a fucking gateway, a wormhole, nigga, to literally do what she does on the show and going into that other dimension and shit. And that her feet is in that black goo, that substance, that dark matter, that great mother energy. That's where she's going. You see what I'm saying? But she's hidden there. A lot of times these entities don't see her because she's a hidden Sephiroth. But she represents an aspect of yourself as well. Don't get caught up in the race. Don't get caught up in the appearance of the mundane shit on the surface. That's to throw you off. You see what I'm saying? That's to throw you the fuck off. That show was shit about nothing but Universe B, dark energy, chaos magic, all that fly shit we talking about. Take that shit from that show and incorporate that shit and weaponize that shit to your everyday methodology. That's what the fuck you should be doing. And on top of that shit happened at the same time. These motherfuckers out the blue. Nigga, please. Out the blue just announced that Little Mermaid gonna be black. Nigga, please, man. That's all Yemen, y'all. That's all motherfucking Dogon, Namo, Sirius B energy. Come on, man. Do I gotta explain to you what the fuck they trying to do? These motherfuckers not stupid. You a stupid motherfucker if you looking at that shit from a human perspective. Now, on a human mundane level, it could be looked at as two ways. Oh shit, we woke, we about to take over. Disney doing this shit to try to, you know what I'm saying? Put more black representation and shit. That's one liberal at SJW way. The other fucking conservative nigga way would be, nigga, these niggas is poking fun at your black ass. Ain't no niggas out here swimming. They poking fun at you and they taking advantage of your ass, knowing you gonna go buy every goddamn Little Mermaid product and shit, and they about to reap billions of dollars off your black ass. Both of those probably true on a mundane level. But on a occult level, esoteric level, nigga, they ain't doing shit but the equivalent of what Dr. or Captain America did for Falcon, nigga, and they passing you the torch. They letting you know for niggas like me to take full advantage of the energy that Little Mermaid represents right now. You think I can really give a fuck about Little Mermaid? What I give a fuck about is the energy and the emotional energy you Hotep niggas is putting behind her, nigga, and either agreeing or disagreeing with her in any way, shape, or form, her being the fucking Little Mermaid. I don't give a fuck. I'm using her symbolism and what she represents as an archetype or Yemaya to open up even more gateways within myself for me to transform alchemically even faster. And as a fucking result of that, a nigga like me, who fucking breakneck at this shit. I'm like every day, all day working on shit, right? Nigga, all I know is I went to sleep one night, nigga. Doing work, doing a ritual, doing something. I go in a minute. I woke up like, what the fuck? I understand something. I never, ever, ever, ever get sick, nigga. And if I do, it's in the wintertime. I never get sick in the summer. Like a cold or allergies or sinus infection. All of a sudden, I was hit with something. Boom, I woke up. What the fuck is wrong with me? Ain't none of my kid, wife, everybody healthy and shit. I'm like, what the fuck going on? Oh, shit, I'm sneezing. On my body aching. I'm like, man, I don't know what the fuck happened. You know what I mean? So I look at situations like this, right? When I'm working so hard and just trying to push the envelope, going balls deep with just embodying everything that there is to embody, right? You push your body to the brink, and it comes a time where you gotta allow your body to catch up to your mind. So this shit I'm on right now is more so I gotta allow my body to catch up with my mind. So from that, like the last 3 days, I ain't do shit but sleep. I was like, man, fuck it. I ain't doing no work. I ain't doing no brain entrainment, no brain synchronization, no neuroplasticity, no flow state. I'm cutting all that shit off. I ain't researching. I ain't reading no books. I ain't fucking commenting. I ain't hitting my fucking IG up. I ain't doing no consultations. I ain't doing shit but indulging in mundane humanity on a surface level. What that does on a surface level is for me to just to be normal. You know what I'm saying? Just to learn all this trade, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, all that shit, right? I'm learning all that. I'm watching this shit. I'm watching every goddamn saved fucking recommended list on my fucking Netflix. I'm watching all this shit, and I ain't even trying to incorporate that shit into no magic, into no coke shit. I'm just watching. I'm just like turning my shit into a vegetable. But subconsciously, what I'm doing, especially when I go to sleep, this is the thing I do. It's like when I go to sleep, man, my fucking dreams, like the last 3 days since I've been like sick or whatever, have been like crazy as fuck. So when I go to sleep, last 3 nights, actually 4 days in a row, I go to sleep. I'm not even trying to, like, I know I astral project automatically, and I know niggas tap into me automatically, but I'm just trying to consciously, I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go to sleep. But because of that, man, because I just surrendered and just gave up what the fuck I'm doing, just let myself be taken away by my subconscious mind, the experiences I've had, like last 4 days, has been like my fuck coming out of myself, right? And shooting straight up to the atmosphere and outside of the fucking atmosphere of the planet, right? And outside of this motherfucker, I told you, for me, is the chaos waters of Noon, or Newt, right? Dark matter, dark water, dark energy, chaos energy, the great mother. So I go up, and it's like I'm floating myself up, and my eyes closed. I'm like surrendered. It's like I'm just totally free. I'm not resisting shit, and it's totally dark. And what I'm allowing myself to do is just encompass myself in this water. Just let it encompass my entire body. Just let it heal me. That's what I'm doing. I'm letting myself be healed by darkness. I'm like, man, just come into me. Just take over me. Just heal me. But also what it's doing, I'm getting downloads. I'm getting all kind of shit. I don't have enough time to explain to you the shit that I like reconnected to. So much shit. But I'm allowing it to come into me with no conscious mind interference. So I'm waking up every day from that with like, man, I gotta write this shit down. I gotta record it. I'm writing shit down, recording shit of my experiences, of the information I'm getting, the channel that's coming through. Right? I'm telling you, take fucking advantage of Sirius right now. What the fuck is you doing not taking advantage of this shit? Like, what are you doing? Like, oh, like it's right here in your fucking palm of your hand. All the fucking opportunities you ever could want to do any fucking thing is right fucking here. You got earthquakes, tornadoes, tsunami, all kind of shit happening because of the information and energy that we drawing down on this motherfucker. Those are like side effects. But absorbing myself into this energy, but also simultaneously experiencing myself as the great mother, experiencing myself as that dark matter energy, pulling up the physical body or astral connection that I have within this body. It's like I'm pulling myself up, but I'm also, it's like I'm experiencing looking down, pulling myself up, but I'm also experiencing myself going back up. It's weird. Anybody that got any type of understanding of your hyperdimensional, multi-dimensional reality, knowing that you are the great mother, knowing that you encompass yin and yang, chaos and order, light and dark, you understand what I'm saying. But that's the experience that I had. And it's been life-changing. It's been life-altering. It's been perception lifting and strengthening. But because of that shit, like I said, it changes you even more so than you probably can even imagine. Like, but don't, what I'm going to also tell you and explain to you is also that don't put no name to the shit that you're doing. Don't put no restriction on it. Because when you put a name on something, you put a label, you put a dimension on it, you make it more restricted by naming it whatever. Try not to fall in line. I know we got a habit of putting labels and shit. We want to try to co-sign it or like make it our own, but it's not our own. Nigga, it's everybody's, nigga. This energy is everybody's. Whatever the fuck you want to call this shit, don't call it nothing. Just call it the nothingness, if that makes any sense. Just, or nigga, ... It's whatever that is. It's whatever. Because it's, I don't know about you, but the levels I'm on, nigga, the transformation and downloads I'm getting, it's been just, I gotta write a book. I gotta sell this shit. I got a motherfucking, on that singularity shit. This nigga don't have no motherfucking idea what I got in store for y'all niggas when it come to that shit. I ain't ready to drop the fucking ball on that shit or disclose that shit. I'm letting that shit marinate, nigga. I'm cooking up a brick that's gonna have the whole conscious community, nigga, high forever, nigga. Y'all niggas always gonna fucking get this brick. It's like this brick, the raw high you getting off this shit, nigga, is forever. It's like a nut you bust, nigga, but you just never feel that sensation of that drop off. It's like, yeah, a high, nigga, forever. Like, oh shit, nigga, I'm always high like on this level. But nigga, it's an alchemical transformation, nigga, but it's audio, nigga. That's what the fuck it is. And I mean that shit when I tell you, nigga. You just ask Cosmic Serpent about that shit. So I'm just letting you know. But anyway, don't put no label on this shit. Don't put no label on the shit that you're doing. But go back and watch Stranger Things and incorporate that shit. Weaponize it. You are the fucking mind flayer and you the motherfucker. You 11. You know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck you are with this shit. So watch that shit. I ain't gonna go in too much on the Spider-Man shit. I mean, I ain't a big fan of this fluffy ass teenage age nostalgia bullshit. I ain't really on that shit. It really wasn't no science in the shit, really. I mean, it got the whole parallel reality shit, the whole elemental primordial shit, they had that element in it. So get that shit early in the movie. Incorporate that shit because that ties into the aspect of tapping into elemental magic, planetary magic. And you gonna really want to learn that shit, holla at occultcornerstore.com and get that motherfucking PDF book format of The Magician. It ties into that shit. So if you really not, I'm talking to niggas who really working this shit. You know what I mean? Not niggas on the fence, not niggas who really don't even look to me for new information. Nigga, you should be getting your own goddamn new information, because it's all out there available to you, nigga. So that whole shit as far as the magician, incorporate that shit, because you need to really understand the planetary magic and element magic, nigga, with your own shit, nigga, because it's coming from you. So niggas, I hope niggas really understand the importance of shit. Hold up, nigga. Told you, nigga, I'm off the cuff of this shit. It ain't pretty, nigga. Let me tell you something else. I don't know what the fuck it is. I feel like I'm going through puberty again. I'm breaking out, getting pimples and shit, zits like I'm a teenager. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm getting chin splits like a nigga growing again. I'm 6'6", nigga. I don't need to grow no more. I'm feeling like my dick getting bigger. I'm like, what the whoa. I talk this alchemical transformation shit, but nigga, goddamn, wait a minute, nigga. Am I transforming on some Jeff Goldblum fly shit? What the fuck is going on? Like, nigga, be careful what you say, nigga. It will happen, especially when you believe it, nigga. The biology of belief, nigga. Bruce Lipton, nigga. I'm real shit. I'm like, nigga, hold the fuck off, nigga. Am I about to transform into the King Ghidra or some shit? Let me dial back. So nigga told me, nigga, slow the fuck down, Shannon. Slow the fuck down. And I did, and after that, nigga, I got sick. I'm like, oh fuck, what the fuck, nigga? I gotta just go to sleep, nigga. So wife took care of the kid, nigga. I just laid in bed, nigga, like fuck this. I'm about to just be a vegetable. Fuck these goddamn PDFs. Fuck these. I ain't about to make no memes. I ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm still just, like I told, I'm about 80% right now, nigga. But my voice is like, you hear my voice, it ain't pretty, man. But I'm here to do this shit, nigga. I ain't no sex fucking symbol, nigga. You know what I mean? I might still be a fly nigga, whatever, but nigga, I ain't one of these niggas that's gotta be rehearsed, edited, processed. Nah, fuck that. But like I said, it's levels to this shit. Understand that when you working with brain entrainment, brain synchronization, study the brain wave listings, what they represent, what certain chemicals they elicit in the brain, and what they provide for you. Learn them motherfuckers, man. Because nigga, like me, I'm an experimenter. I'm like, fuck this shit. You give me a bunch of herbs, I'm about to throw this shit in the pot, nigga. I'm about to try this shit. I do experimentation on myself. I'm on some Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde shit. That's what I do. I don't necessarily even gotta know what the fuck they mean. I know how I'm gonna use it, so it's gonna mean what the fuck I want it to mean, because I'm a chaos magician. I'm a chaos being. That's what the fuck I'm doing. And because of that, I activate shit. So learn that shit. I don't recommend that shit for everybody. That's the mindset I got, nigga. I'm a Aquarius, so nigga, I'm a fucking inventor. I'm a fucking mad scientist when it comes. I'm on some Dr. Doom shit. But nigga, it's side effects. Understand that. But learn brain synchronization, brain wave entrainment, frequencies, hertz. What those hertz and frequencies, what wavelengths correspond to what DNA, the activation, what certain certain codons, the fucking I Ching, how the I Ching corresponds with the 64 hexagrams of the codons of the DNA. Learn the correspondences. It's very, 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 very important that you do understand this shit. And if you ain't got the motherfucking time during the day to understand this shit, I suggest you just fucking put that shit on, audio explanation of this shit on YouTube or whatever, and go to sleep to it and let that shit go straight into your motherfucking subconscious mind. And you just wake up understanding how to do shit. You like, I don't even know how the fuck I know this shit, but I know it. So I want to take the time out to really give a mad motherfucking shout out to all the feedback I get on everything I do. I love the interaction, the back and forth, you know what I'm saying, dialogue in my email, in the comments, in my DMs. I love that shit because I learn. Now niggas don't even understand something. I ain't one of these niggas that sit on the mountaintop thinking I'm teaching you niggas. Nah, nigga, I look at you eye to fucking eye. I'm 6'6", so I'm looking down on you, but we eye to eye, nigga. We peer to peer outside of this motherfucker, because that's the reality. This me being 6'6" and you being a 5'2" little motherfucker, that's the illusion. I'm not fucking blinded by that shit. I know the truth of this shit. So, oh, that's the goddamn camera. I'm looking over here. Whatever. But, nigga, when I'm talking this shit, I'm not better than you with this shit. I need you to understand that shit. I'm not some nigga that's out here thinking he more advanced than you. Not. This energy that I'm working with, that I embody, exists in you as well, just as much as it exists within me. I just don't have no motherfucking filter or no restriction, no boundaries, and no goddamn doorways in my way for me accessing this shit. I have 100% access with this shit. My ego works for me. My ego allows me, or that nigga take the back seat. My subconscious mind absorbs all of this shit, and I know how to absorb that shit, and my conscious mind know how to take that chaos and put it to ordered use to fuel our alchemical transformation out of this motherfucker, or just to work it like that. So there's no interference, there's no hesitation, there's no fear, there's no second guessing this shit. You can do that shit too. I say you can do it because, motherfucker, all you gotta do, you gotta really, I'm gonna say it again, you gotta really go balls deep when it comes to incorporating, reprogramming your subconscious mind. You can't be half-assed with this shit. When I say that shit, I really mean that shit. Why you talking? Why you working? Why you talking to people? Why you going driving home? Nigga, put your goddamn headphones in and just listen to subconscious reprogramming affirmations all the fuck day. All day. Download the frequency fucking wavelength shit on you can find it on your Play Store. Download it and listen to a certain whatever frequency that you want to listen to that day to strengthen a certain brainwave or whatever. Find out which one suits you. Find out which one you want to incorporate that day or that week and work that shit. And then you're going to get to the point where you're not even consciously, you don't even have to be aware of the shit that you're doing. You just subconsciously do it. It's automatic to you. You just do it. It's like a habit. And you're going to see you're going to see the results. And understand that when you get these results, when you get these confirmations, it comes with a fucking price. It comes with, like I told you, I don't mean to be cliche, but with great power comes great responsibility. And great responsibility is that's where your ego, that's where your conscious mind is gonna have to come into play. Okay, I really gotta humble myself with this shit. People's lives are at stake. Your environment and people in it, your kids, your wife, husband, whatever, are in your energy field. There are very influential people in your life. Cherish them, protect them from you, motherfucker, because you vibrating at a high level. You like a sun, and them motherfuckers, you moving through space, right? They gravitated to you because they, you know what I'm saying, your energy is, you got a strong energy, it's gonna be magnetized to you. What kind of energy you holding, right? Be mindful of that shit. Some days you gotta motherfucker just dive into what your kids is doing, dive into what your wife doing. Just be on some mundane shit to allow your subconscious mind to build more storage space or storage capacity for you to get them downloads, for you to be able to absorb all this energy. That's another thing. Your subconscious mind is a technology. It's a supercomputer. Your DNA is a technology. It's a supercomputer. And also your melanin is a technology. It's a supercomputer. Allow it to do what it's doing. It's evil. Nigga, I know I ain't the only motherfucker evolving. I'm literally evolving. I can tell you that shit. I mean that shit. I can back this shit up. If you don't believe me, nigga, just watch these goddamn videos and see the progression. I'm always growing. I'm trending up, nigga. You see what I'm saying? I ain't trending down. I ain't never gonna go back on some shit that talk about some shit I talked about 8 months ago, nigga. I'm always talking about new shit, new transformation. That's what the fuck is going on. But because of that, new abilities, new skill sets, I don't even know if it's new. It may be some shit we always been doing. But nigga, I know it's new for me not right now in this corporeal existence. But it probably some shit I've been doing throughout the hyperverse, nigga. So it's kind of old and new at the same time. But know that with this shit coming in, man, you gotta have somewhere to store this energy or conserve it, so to speak. So your altar should be, set your altar any way, shape, or form you want to see it and set it up. Like you saw my shit on my IG live when I was like talking about my action figures. I store energy in action figure, nigga. Them niggas alive. And not only are they alive, nigga, I am them niggas throughout the hyperverse. So nigga, you wanna fuck with me as Goku or Beerus or whoever the fuck, nigga, I am them niggas. And them niggas is real, nigga. Not just to me, nigga. To any nigga who tapping into the archetype of representation of what the fuck they mean to you outside of space and time, nigga. They literally exist. You the fake motherfucker, nigga. This humanity shit is not real, nigga. We the fiction They non-fiction. We got all fucked up. I told you niggas. We hallucinate this reality from our brain, nigga. But it's like, you set it up that way, nigga. It's a very intricate ass simulated reality we set up. But it's not a reality. It's just it's a dream. You dreaming, nigga. Straight up. Nigga, so you gotta really mind control or put yourself under a form of self-hypnosis and really understanding that you dreaming right now. When you wake up, you in a dream, and when you go to sleep, that's when you wake, and that's the reality. So when you go to sleep and you just dealing with creativity and your visualization, your imagination, that's the real shit. That's reality. And when you wake up in the morning like a nigga like me, yawning and shit, stretching, watching his balls, brushing his teeth and shit, know what I mean? That's the fantasy. This is the fantasy. So right now, nigga, I'm lucid dreaming. So are you. If you don't believe that shit, and a nigga like me, oh, that West Side Gun is heavy, nigga. Don't get me started, please. If you don't understand that you lucid dreaming, man, you operating ass backwards. And nigga like me can take advantage of that. See, I'm not trying to do that. I've been doing that shit for billions of years, nigga. I don't want to do that shit. That shit old. I'm trying to liberate niggas by liberating my motherfucking self. So not only am I Neo from the Matrix, I'm the architect, nigga. I'm Yaldabaoth and I'm Sophia. I'm Yin and I'm Yang. I'm Darth fucking Vader and I'm Luke Skywalker, or nigga Darth Sidious. Nigga, you gotta understand something. You the divine feminine and masculine. You yin, yang, chaos, order, light, dark, death, light. You all of that shit. Embody it, nigga. You the demiurge and you the archives and you whatever the fuck, nigga. You want to liberate yourself and breaking through that shit. That's what the fuck you are. You both side. You got a left hand, you got a right hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, outside of this shit, you all of that shit. So, nigga, when you in this dream, nigga, you gotta incorporate that shit in any way, shape, or form useful for you. Make it your way for your alchemical transformation. Period. Another thing that I've done by activating I want you to pay attention to what the fuck I'm saying. Because this is serious. Like serious B, nigga, serious. I really need you to understand this. That I activated my anterior cruciate, or my anterior cingulate cortex, the ACC. Look that shit up. It controls your limbic region in your brain, or your limbic system in your brain, and your emotional error code reading within your reality. And what I've done by activating this shit and understanding it, how it has a like a control over like time or my response to any external phenomenon. It gives me the fucking split second between my neurotransmitters before they fire off into a new neuron or a new neuron passageway for me to produce either this level of emotional spectrum or this level, left hemisphere or right hemisphere. It gives me that region of what am I gonna do after I had this encounter with this person, or after I had this, how I feel about what I'm doing. And I made a decision. I said, no matter what the fuck I do, look this shit up. ACC, anterior cingulate cortex. That's the shit you need to Google, YouTube it, listen to the seminars and the explanation lectures on this shit. It's next level shit. But what I made a decision is that anything I'm doing, I can be jacking off. I can be taking a shit. I can be getting cussed at by my wife. I can be getting praise, love from niggas on my YouTube video, whatever. I made a decision, no matter what the fuck happens, no matter what emotional stimuli I get from my environment, I'm gonna incorporate that shit for the sole purpose of producing dopamine, serotonin, and alchemical transformation. That's where it's going. So I literally weaponized my so-called corporeal existence to produce the sole result of alchemy. Period. Learn that shit with the anterior cingulate cortex, and you understand what the fuck I'm saying. You can literally control how you respond to society, to the world, to your environment, to pain. So if I feel pain, instead of like getting mad or getting emotional, it's the nigga I'm producing. It's almost like I enjoy it now because it's that energy that I'm putting into it is being redirected for my alchemical transformation. If that makes sense. It don't sound like it makes sense to you niggas right now, but you need to go look at what the fuck this portion of the brain, when you activate it, what it means and how you can utilize it. You see what I'm saying? It's next level shit. I've been doing this shit for about a month. So nigga, no matter what the fuck I'm doing, I'm producing dopamine. I'm producing serotonin during the day, at night, melatonin, neuromelanin. So I'm like mad motherfucking creative. Like nigga, I'm coming up with shit off the whim. Like, oh shit, tapping into this shit, putting this shit on the altar with this motherfucker. I'm about to go to goddamn Saturn, nigga. I'm about to build motherfucking another fucking 1,000 fucking rings on Saturn. Do that shit. Oh fuck. I'm about to create a goddamn rip through goddamn space. I'm about to punch through motherfucking space. Like Superboy Prime punching through motherfucking space and time with the Infinite Crisis shit and DC shit. Next thing you know, that nigga created multiverse. And what the fuck happened in real life, nigga? You saw a big ass hole being punched through motherfucking space. They like, I don't know what the fuck came through space, but nigga, it's a big ass ripple, nigga, and ain't nothing showing that this is an energy coming through space. I don't know what the fuck it is. Nigga sending me, oh, you see this shit? I'm like, oh fuck. So what I say that to say this, nigga, understand something. The shit you see in space, you only thing you looking at is the shit that is the internal shit. Everything external, nigga, is a representation of what's going on internally. So I'm gonna tell you a secret. I mean this shit, but nigga, you need to be careful with this shit. You can create, I told you niggas, I mean this shit, I've done it numerous times. I'm about to drop a gem on you niggas. Fuck you niggas if you don't believe it, I don't give a fuck. I'm getting pussy with this shit. I know what it feel like to get pussy, nigga. I got my hands dirty with this shit, confirmation with other motherfuckers who own this shit at the same time, who sending me the same shit simultaneously. Like, boop, 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 boop. Nigga, don't even know each other, but hit me shit. Nigga, you see this shit? I'm like, I told you niggas, anybody can do this shit. Mind you, if you want to create a cosmic anomaly, nigga, you know how you do it, nigga? Do it when you sleep. Do it when you in your reality. Do it when you dreaming. Do it when you astral traveling. Whatever the fuck it is. You want to punch a hole through space? Do that shit in the reality. Do that shit with your imagination, your creativity. Any way, shape, or form you want to do it. However you want to do it. You want to put your dick in a black hole and just say, ugh. You will wake up in your dream. Next thing you know, you will hear some shit through NASA talking about, man, they don't know what the fuck this is, but something happened in fucking Sagittarius A. Some fucking where this big ass dark matter cloud just came through and it ripped through space, and they don't know what the fuck it is. They can't put no name to it. Told you, this is fantasy. The reality is your imagination, your creativity, and your visualization. Believe the shit that you're doing, and you're gonna wake up in your dream, this, and you're gonna see the result, you're gonna see the confirmation, you're gonna see the side effect. Cause on the astral and the hyperverse. Effect in this holographic reality or this holographic projection simulation. You're gonna see it. And when you see it, don't be in all this shit. Nigga, it's like, okay, I can fucking create cosmic anomalies. Nigga, I know niggas who create planetary fucking geographic anomalies, earthquakes, tsunamis, tornadoes. Oh my. It ain't shit, niggas. You a sorcerer. Why wouldn't you be able to do this shit? But when you do it, when you really do this shit and you like, oh fuck, you do a couple things, like, all right, what's next? Push the envelope, but be safe, right? Because I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you what the fuck I did a couple years ago. Now I ain't done it since. I was literally trying to motherfucking collapse this motherfucker. I was on some, I'm about to end the world. I'm about to open up a fucking black hole in space. I'm about to swallow this motherfucker up. Just to come to realize we already in a goddamn black hole that I think we in. I think we in that motherfucker. I ain't went up top to do the confirmation on the shit, but I'll let y'all know, nigga, when I come down for my astral travels, that's, you know what I'm saying, that if I can confirm that shit for myself, I'll let you figure it out on your own. But what I really was trying to do, I was trying to find an asteroid in space, nigga, and just pull that shit here, nigga, on some Thanos shit, nigga. Or like what I should have did was tap into my nigga Sephiroth from fucking you know what I'm saying, the fucking what you call that shit, that fantasy anime shit, that fucking my nigga Sephiroth with the big ass sword fighting that nigga Cloud Strife or whatever, that emo looking motherfucker on some I forgot what the fuck it's called, but Sephiroth, right? That nigga can tap into like that dark matter energy. That nigga can tap into that Jehovah Cell shit. I know what he mean. Final Fantasy, there we go. But I know that nigga can fucking pull asteroids and shit and like bring them motherfuckers, right? There we go. Niggas, y'all niggas know what the fuck I'm talking about. Final Fantasy. But I was trying to do that shit. I ain't have the whole mechanism, from the whole understanding of what the fuck this shit was, right? At the time. But I'm like, nigga, I'm about to blow this bitch up. Fuck this shit. You know what I mean? I couldn't find no asteroids in space, nigga. I'm like, where the fuck they at? Why I don't see them? Why I can't pull them motherfuckers? I can pull people. I can do shit with people. I can like telekinetically move niggas like I'm doing now. I can just do it. I'm like, how the fuck I can't do this shit? So I couldn't do it at the time. But I know if I try, it ain't shit. I know the secret now, nigga. That nigga, this is a dream. So I'm like, oh shit. I could probably end this motherfucker if I really tried. But nigga, that end all niggas too. And then that would do. Say if I would bring a goddamn asteroid and blur a goddamn thing up, that wouldn't be good, because that would be bad, because nigga, I'm just short circuiting y'all alchemical transformation. I'm fucking really violating y'all free will to enjoy y'all humanity, enjoy being a god in physical reality. That ain't what the fuck I'm trying to do. So I had to dial back on that end of this world type of shit, on that Thanos shit. Fuck this shit. 101, nigga, that binary code shit. You right, nigga. But I really want y'all to try that shit. Try to literally create a fucking cosmic anomaly. I'm gonna challenge you, nigga. I did a couple, nigga. I got evidence, nigga. I got receipts. That's what niggas are saying now. I got receipts on shit, nigga. But it ain't shit. It ain't nothing. You can do this shit too. You better put your goddamn self in the trance, nigga, and understanding that you breaking away from the subconscious programming of this reality, or this world being a reality. Like, okay, this is real. When I go to sleep, I'm dreaming. Nigga. That's true, but it's flipped upside down, inside out. Nigga, it's like, nigga, when you go to sleep, that's when you waking up. And when you wake up, that's when you going to sleep. That's what it is for me, nigga. That's how I'm able to just do what I'm doing. And what the fuck I was about to say? Like right now, at home, my altar, right? Where is it? Yeah, I'm like, okay, nigga, I stay in Farmington Hills. I'm at home. I'm at work in my car, but so my altar is in Farmington Hills. You know, nigga. To me, my altar is in superposition. It's in quantum wave. It's a wave. It's in chaos. It's in my mind. So right now, my altar is a fucking vortex. I'm connected to my altar. I'm a walking altar. I'm a walking vortex. I'm a walking gateway. So if I want to draw on energy from my altar, all I got to do is tap into where it's at within my mind. It's in superposition. But when I visualize that shit, I put that superposition, that quantum wave, into particles, into order. But I'm using my imagination to do it. I'm using my imagination to activate it. I'm using my imagination to bring life to the characters that I got on my altar. Thanos, me, Satan, Lucifer, Set, Loki, Malekith, Thor, Odin, the Destroyer Armor, Super Perfect Cell, Ghidorah, Godzilla, Super Predator, Cthulhu, the entirety of the Clip-Off Pantheon, the entirety of the Necronomicon, the entirety of the Goetia, nigga, Yemiya, nigga, the Lunar, whatever. Tap into that shit. Create the visualization and the fucking belief that you draw on that energy from your altar right now, nigga, and feel the physical energy shift in your body, nigga, that you draw on that energy right now, nigga. And you can do some shit with that shit. Now, you do whatever the fuck you want to do with it. Me, the sole purpose of me doing any goddamn ritual, the foundation of any and all of my work is one thing, and that's alchemical transformation. It ain't for abundance. It ain't for prosperity. It ain't for likes. It ain't for popularity. It ain't for my dick getting bigger. It ain't for me, whatever. It ain't on no bundane shit. It's for transformation. That's it. Anything else is gonna come with that, nigga. Prosperity is gonna come with that. Abundance, nigga. All that shit I just named after that, nigga, is gonna come with alchemical transformation. That's the goal. That's the agenda. That's always my agenda, nigga. That's the aim. And I reach my goal. I have no choice but to reach them. Like I told you, I fucking activated my anterior cingulate cortex. So my experience is gonna I'm gonna have the experience of that because my brain waves, nigga, my neurons is firing off to produce that fucking chemical reaction within my brain to embody that. It has no choice to do it because I program my neurons to fire off a certain way. Like, I tell people what I do consultations for. I love y'all niggas. I appreciate y'all shits because I'm doing some more later this week when I get more time, when my voice is up. You know what I mean? But I told you that I don't know how. I'm fucking retarded. I don't know how to not speak empowerment to you or to myself. I don't know how. I don't know how to be negative. I don't know how to, well, I don't say negative. I don't know how to talk down on. I don't know how to tell you that you ain't a powerful motherfucker. I don't know how to not tell you that you the fucking source, you the titan, you the God, the goddess of your reality. I don't know how to. I don't. You know how them demon movies when they say like certain demons are like Satan or Martian, like they can't say like I love you or something. They be like I love you, like they can't do it. So I can't visualize it. I can't tell you that you not that nigga. I can't do it. I don't know how to fucking do it. My neurons no longer fire off the way human beings fire off. They don't do it. They say like, nigga, only thing I can tell you is that you a badass bitch. You got the most powerful pussy in the world, nigga. You got the biggest dick. You can sex magic. You can do any goddamn thing you want. You can transform anything. You can take anything and imbue that shit with fucking chaos energy, nigga. You can transform. You can tap into any goddamn thing you want. That's the shit I'm able to. That's what I tell you because that's what I'm living. That's what I'm experiencing outside of this motherfucker. So how can I tell you? Oh man, you fucked up. Oh man, you can't tap into that shit. That shit's scary. That leads me to this. Now, I don't know who you niggas is. I don't know who the fuck you is, nigga. I was like scrolling. Like, I don't really watch other niggas' videos. I don't have time to, nigga. I'm too much on my own dick, nigga. I support you niggas. But when I do watch, I gotta, you know what I'm saying, I try to watch. But somebody brought it up to me. Somebody showed me some shit. Somebody talking about a nigga, not a white motherfucker. Who gives a fuck what they doing? A nigga on like this Necronomicon shit talking about like the on some fear mongering shit, on some like, let me show you what this Necronomicon shit is about. You need to be careful with this energy because it's very dark and very primordial. And I sound like a fucking transgender. Let me hold the fuck up. That wasn't no act, nigga. That was my real voice, nigga. Hold the fuck up. I was just trying to fuck with y'all, nigga. My voice really fucked up. I'm a funny nigga. Y'all gotta deal with it, nigga. But I ain't no super ass, serious ass nigga. Nah, nigga, fuck that. Now I might dig up my nose, scratch my ass while I'm talking to niggas. This to show you that I'm a real nigga. But I'm not gonna do that. But this nigga was trying to make it seem like, nah, I told you, nigga, if you ain't never had no pussy, nigga, you can't tell me what the fuck pussy feel like. This nigga ain't never did no self-initiation ritual with this Necronomicon, nigga, so you can't tell me what the fuck it is when you talking to an experienced ass nigga who literally embody these niggas. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new, nigga. This is old. So don't be coming at niggas with information talking about fucking bitches and you ain't never fucked no bitches, you corny ass nigga. Get the fuck out. I don't know who this nigga is. I don't really want to expose this nigga. It ain't my thing. I'm wasting time. But I say that shit to say this. If you ain't got no experience with some shit, some firsthand getting your hands bloody, dirty, shitty, muddy, don't proclaim yourself to know what the fuck you talking about to niggas who coming to you for information. Like, I ain't about to tell you niggas how to fix no motherfucking car or change no tire. Nigga, I ain't no mechanic, nigga. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing when it comes to, nigga, I'm like a dumb blind. Ask my wife. Ask any motherfucker that know me when it come to doing some mechanical shit when it comes to a car. Nigga, I'm not a car guy. I drive, nigga. Nigga, when it comes to fixing my tire, I go put the quarters in, get my shit pumped, get my oil change. I don't do none of this shit. I'm not a handyman, my nigga. I ain't about to come to you tell you no handyman shit. I'm not about to tell you. I'm not about to come at you on some Orisha shit and tell you what the fuck I don't fuck with the Orisha like that. Nigga, I'm learning. I ain't about to proclaim I'm an expert on no shit like that. I can tell you what on some Necronomicon shit, on some Glacier, on some clip-off shit, cause I got my dick wet with that shit. I got my hands dirty with this shit. I merged them motherfuckers. Right now ain't the motherfucking time to be afraid of your own motherfucking shadow, of your own energy, of your own motherfucking self-reflection in the mirror. Nigga, what the fuck is you doing still being afraid of any goddamn thing right now? When this world is yours, my nigga. This goddamn universe is yours. What the fuck is you doing showing any way, shape, or form, any level of fear or trepidation with this shit? Nigga, just slit your throat and lay down on your sword, nigga, and nigga, just get out the way, nigga. Cause you putting yourself at harm's way when your body drop, nigga, and you coming up on the astral. Oh shit, nigga, I'm about to see my mama, my daddy. Hey mama, hey daddy, it might come to you. It might be me, nigga, coming at you as your mama and daddy. I might turn a goddamn some shit off HP look. I'm gonna turn into my nigga. Goddamn, what's my nigga? Hold on, nigga. See, this shit unrehearsed. Hold the fuck up. I'm about to turn into fucking Wilford Brimley, nigga, from The Thing, nigga. I'm about to put my goddamn hand through your face and drag your bitch ass, nigga, and I'm about to absorb your ass. And then you're gonna be reborn as some goddamn new baby, some goddamn where, nigga, starving, bleeding, shitting, and what up, screaming, nigga. And fucking 1492, nigga, circa the goddamn Spanish Inquisition or some shit. That's the shit you want. That's the shit I'll do to you, nigga. Don't come up there on the astral plane on no Hotep shit, nigga. It ain't fluffy, nigga. It ain't fluffy outside of this motherfucker. I need you to understand this shit. What I need you niggas to understand or research is, if you haven't already, is Kalindi Iyi, psilocybin, psychedelics, mushrooms. That motherfucker, man. That information, that whole experimentation with natural herbs, drugs, so-called, is the next level of this shit. That's what the shit we was on when we was building pyramids. We was motherfucking doing that shit up top, coming down here, it just manifests, nigga. But we was using like sound and frequencies and wavelengths, semantics, that type of shit. So I'm gonna go back to this. Don't be afraid of yourself, man. What the fuck, man? Right now ain't the time to be fucking afraid. I'm about to take my ass back in the way. Hold on, nigga. Talk to shit to y'all, nigga. I feel a lot better with this shit too. I had to get this shit out. But right now ain't the time to be no bitch. It's get down or lay down, nigga. When you go into your shadow work, nigga, don't approach that shit like no human, nigga. Approach that shit like you God. And when you see these niggas, when you start to manifest demons, ghouls, goblins, and monsters, know that first of all, two things: that they are a representation of yourself, and also you in control of your reality. You in control, nigga. You that nigga. You that bitch. But not only proclaim that shit with your chest out, your titties out, whatever, nigga. This the telling part right here. You can say that shit, nigga. But you gonna have to show that shit. And you better know some shit. What I'm telling you is, nigga, your sorcery game, nigga, better be on 100, nigga. You can say you a Super Saiyan, nigga. You can tell that nigga Vegeta that shit. That nigga about to test you, nigga. You better be willing to whoop that nigga ass, nigga, like he was in the early Dragon Ball series, nigga. Just Kamea waving that nigga. You better be on that shit. Cause them niggas is there. You set them niggas there to challenge you, nigga. Oh, really, nigga? You don't think, motherfucker, when I do rituals, when I go to hell, nigga, that's Satan. The fuck you know about that shit? Burning yourself. Burning yourself from the impurities of human thinking, of humanity, what all together, nigga, with hellfire, lava, nigga. Letting that shit wash over me, burning all that shit. Whatever human dilemma I'm coming up there with, whatever. All that shit. Ugh. And I'm busting through the goddamn gates and I'm looking at Beelzebub. I'm looking at all these niggas who I'm running, my legions, my whole goetic army. You don't think them niggas there to test me, nigga? You don't think I gotta flex my muscle on them niggas? I come through, them niggas know I'm self-deified, self-actualized, and self-motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Self-whatever. Deification, actualization, illumination. But you gotta earn a goddamn respect. You gotta earn your own fucking respect. By showing them niggas you ain't no bitch. By showing them niggas you willing to kill at will when it come to any way, shape, or form of disrespect, nigga. Any of them niggas coming at you, nigga, not fucking doing what the fuck you tell them to do. Or if you get the psionic fucking telekinetic communication from these niggas is like challenging you, nigga, on the spot, nigga, you better kill that nigga. You better show them niggas that you ain't no bitch. In any way, shape, or form you do it. Like nigga like me, when I get shit like that, I transform into a goddamn on some. It's kind of gross. It ain't for human comprehension, nigga. This is on some. I like a lot of times I just turn into the goddamn environment, nigga. I just punch myself through that goddamn skin, nigga, and just rip that nigga from the inside out, nigga, and or to the blob and just devour that nigga and love them nigga know like, nigga, I ain't no bitch ass nigga. You gonna do what the fuck I tell you to do, nigga. We're Lilith that, nigga. We about to get this sex magic shit popping, nigga. I got some shit I'm trying to manifest, nigga. That's the type of shit I'm on. That's the type of shit. But, nigga, it's a certain type of mentality. You can't think with morals, nigga. You can't think with ethics. Oh, God. I gotta, nigga, you approach them niggas like that. I told you what the fuck you with. You fool, nigga. Don't do it, nigga. So, nigga, when I'm fucking with the Paulos, nigga, them the motherfuckers been testing me lately. Cause I talk this El Cristo. I am El Cristo Negro, nigga. I embody that. If you don't understand that shit, nigga, holla at me. But I do a lot of rituals with them. And they come through. And nigga, every single time, just like with the Necronomicon, just like with the Goetia, just like with anything I deal with, it's you gotta be self-deified. You gotta stand on the shit you talk about. All the time. Just all the fucking, ain't no off switches with this shit. Ain't no intermissions, ain't no recesses, ain't no commercial breaks, nigga. It's 100 every single time. You can't be 99.99% of this shit. Any fear, hesitation, or disbelief in what the fuck you saying to these niggas, to yourself, you gonna have to fight them niggas. And if you gotta fight them niggas, you better know some shit. What I'm telling you is, nigga, you might get rushed. Bomb rush, nigga, like a nigga, or like a white person in Detroit, nigga, after like 10 o'clock at night. In like a dark alley on the east side somewhere. Bomb rush by like homeless vagabonds and some shit. You gonna get rushed. You might. What I'm telling you is, man, you better be well equipped and adept at sorcery. And that type of shit is where your subconscious reprogramming gonna come into play, and your creativity and your childlike mindset. Like a nigga like me, I'm the kid from the fucking what's that shit called? Tales from the Dark Side, the movie. That little ass kid that was trapping his goddamn parents in the fucking cartoons and shit, and made his parents give him ice cream every goddamn day. I'm that little nigga. That nigga on my altar, Timmy, whatever the fuck his goddamn name is. That little nigga on my altar with a sigil. I ain't got the action figure of the nigga, but I made a sigil out that nigga. When I watched that movie, I'm like, that nigga me. I weaponized the character. Watch these movies and weaponize these motherfuckers. Nigga, I'm Damien from The Omen, nigga. Any goddamn interaction I get, nigga try to rob me, I'm gonna be like, nigga, the fuck took y'all so long? Nigga, I've been sent out the goddamn brainwave synchronization for y'all nigga to pick up the thought form to come rob me, nigga. I'm trying to get this shit popping off, nigga. Y'all my slave, nigga. Them niggas like, huh, what? By that time, nigga, I already brought my Necronom. I've already brought my Pantheon, and nigga, I make them nigga do whatever the fuck I want. Kill me, nigga, and I just reincorporate my goddamn physical body and show them, nigga, oh, nigga, I'm that nigga. You ain't know? This my goddamn dream, nigga. I am the Necronomicon. These niggas is dead but dreaming. You dead but dreaming. I'm serious with this shit, nigga. Don't fuck around, nigga. But nigga, what I'm telling you is, you can be serious with this shit too, nigga. By putting no restrictions or boundaries on the shit that you able to manifest or create with the fucking childlike mindset. I'm a 13 goddamn year old boy with this shit, nigga. I'm just ain't no limit with this shit, nigga. Ain't no limit to chaos energy, nigga. It's none. But what the fuck you put on it? And that goddamn limit of restriction you put on it, nigga, is you gonna have to break that shit when you getting rushed by a fucking You ever seen I love this movie. John Carpenter's In the Mouth of Madness, right? Go back to the scene toward the end of the movie, the Gulf of the Unknown or some shit, when motherfucking Sutter Kane or so-called H.P. Lovecraft was telling this nigga, you are what I write. Nigga, you are what I write. But when he opened up that gate, you telling that nigga, I can't fucking hold these niggas off no more. That door was like, turning into like flesh. The nigga, that nigga, my man, fucking Dr. Grant from fucking Jurassic Park looking, seeing that shit, like, what the fuck? He was telling this nigga, man, I can't hold these niggas back no more. These niggas about to come through. So he fucking ripped himself up and he turned it like a book, but it was like a black hole, a gateway opened up. And that nigga looked in, and all he saw was darkness. But the narration is the important part, because the female was reading the portion of the book, like, nigga, this nigga looked into this shit and he saw monstrosities, he saw, nigga, shit from the abyss. Yeah, my ears been ringing like a motherfucker. Like, I'm used to this shit now, nigga. I don't even fucking question it. But the shit in the movie, he saw, nigga, what was outside of space and time. And I told you how it manifests for white motherfuckers. It manifests what the fuck he saw in that movie. You need to watch that goddamn movie and know that you them goddamn monsters. If you watching that shit like a bitch, like from a human perspective, then you gonna be fooled. That's just what the fuck you are. Just like chickens is made to be food here, they made for human consumption. Nigga, you made for Titan consumption outside of this motherfucker. If you still got that mindset up there, I'm telling you, it's not pretty. It's not fluffy. It's not for the faint of heart. It is what it is. I'm about to go back to work, nigga. I feel good now. I feel better, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to fucking put the headphones back in and listen to that goddamn Fly God as an awesome guy, nigga, for like the 1,000 fucking time. Shit so goddamn good. That shit and that Benny shit so goddamn good. I ain't even heard Madlib and Freddie Gibbs shit yet, nigga. I can't even put it in the fucking rotation yet. I can't. Cause that shit so fly, nigga. But I'm gonna be hitting y'all niggas. I'm gonna start doing this live shit more, nigga, cause I like coming off the cuff. I don't like really rehearsing shit, nigga. I feel like y'all niggas really appreciate my raw approach with this shit. My unbridled, nigga, off the cuff, nigga. You know what I'm saying, nigga? Sleep in my eye ass shit. I come in, I got a hip hop approach with this shit. Like, nigga, I'm about to just fuck it now. I'm on some raw shit. No hook, straight bars, nigga. No rehearsal, nigga. No fucking, I don't want you to know no features on my song. And you gonna hear it and you just gonna be surprised, nigga. That's my approach, nigga, on that 90s shit, nigga. That's my shit. So I love y'all niggas. I appreciate the love, the likes, dislikes, the fucking everything y'all niggas provide for me, man, because I do this shit for myself, but myself is you, nigga. I'm a reflection of you. I told you that shit. We won outside of this motherfucker. Fairy dust, nigga. Fuck with them gnomes, fuck with the fairy kingdom. Shout out to everybody who knows the science on the fairy kingdom, nigga. Woo! Alright, nigga, hold on. I'm actually about to go punch the fuck out my work, nigga. While I'm talking that shit. Nigga, I ain't know it was gonna be this many goddamn people hitting me up on this live shit. This shit fun as fuck, man. I ain't know this shit was that fun. My nigga, Abode of the Sun Moon, my nigga Brother Bridge, he really put me up on this shit. You know what I mean? He told me about this shit months ago. So I might start fucking with this shit some more, but we'll see. I ain't making no motherfucking promises. But let me walk real quick. Told y'all niggas. That's the first time y'all niggas seen me stand up. Yeah, I'm about 6'6", nigga. Shit. Let me put my headphones back in real quick. I'm gonna let these motherfuckers know I got the headphones in. Nigga gotta be real sneaky with this shit up in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? But, like I said, understand something about the sun too. The sun don't generate its own fusion. or fission, whatever the fuck you want to call it, nigga. The energy from the sun is coming from Sirius B, nigga. It's coming from another fucking dimension. That dimension is like, I don't know. I need to talk to y'all niggas. Y'all niggas hit me up in the comment section, DM, email, whatever, nigga. I want to talk about y'all experiences dealing with Sirius. If any of y'all rituals that y'all doing with Sirius, because, nigga, I know I'm actively working with this shit and I'm opening it up. Goddamn, ain't no veil no more, nigga. The veil been ripped, nigga. And I'm one of the niggas with a goddamn sledgehammer ripping the motherfucker. So I'm here to tell y'all, nigga, it's gone. So because of that shit, I want to hear about y'all experiences with this Sirius shit, because for me, Sirius manifests to me as a couple different things, but one of the things that manifests for me is like the Akashic records of all of us, not just myself, but the hyperverse. So it's weird, it's strange, but nigga, every time I go, that's what it is to me. Well, one aspect. So I want to hear about, I'm not trying to put thought forms in your head for you to produce that effect for yourself. You tell me what the fuck you experience when you dealing with Sirius B. Now, but understand something, that the most powerful ritual that you can like find on Spirit Sirius B or connected with that is the one that you create for yourself. It ain't in no book, nigga. Fuck these books. Use them as templates or ways for you to produce the creativity and the visualization and your own ability to be able to incorporate the ritual for your own purpose, and to, you know, contact the Sirius B or whatever the fuck you trying to contact. So that's what the fuck you doing. Don't take my word for it, nigga. Take your own goddamn word for it, like straight up. You know what I mean? So I want to know the feedback on that shit from y'all niggas. If we on the same type of shit, if you get to whatever downloads you getting. So nigga, just know, alchemy, nigga, is in full fucking effect, nigga. I'll be back at y'all motherfuckers with my voice back up to par and shit. But I said, fuck it, nigga. I'm about to just go off the top. Nigga, I still got a goddamn fever, fucking allergy, whatever. Who gives a fuck, nigga? I'm still, nigga, the ball's still rolling, nigga. The show must go on, nigga. So this water was cold when I started this motherfucker. This shit hot as fuck, so fuck it. You see what I'm wearing, nigga? A hoodie. I got my locks braided up, but what the whole science behind this shit is that the energy I absorb from the sun and in my environment, I use that shit and I break that shit down to energy, and that energy is utilized for my alchemical transformation. So if I'm walking around, nigga, holding more heat and energy from motherfuckers, I'm holding more motherfucking levels of energy for my alchemical transformation. That's what I'm doing. That's why I wear hot shit in the summer. Nigga, like, what the fuck? Aren't you hot, nigga? First of all, I know my ancestors, some of them motherfuckers, the recent were slaves. Them niggas work in fields, nigga. Ain't no telling what the fuck the temperature was with them niggas. There wasn't no water and shit. Them niggas was hot. And them niggas ran from down south up north, nigga. And them niggas weren't complaining. So fuck that. If I can't complain about shit. That's why I don't complain about nothing. That's why I don't bitch about no fucking sun. I don't bitch about no heat, nigga. I love it. Because of what I'm using it for. I'm using that shit for alchemical transformation. So I say that to say this, nigga. Transform, evolve, nigga. Grow. Or be eaten, nigga. Straight the fuck up, nigga. I don't even know how to stop this motherfucking shit. My dumb ass. Hold on, nigga. Peace. It's an illusion.